Hey there guys, it's Sandra D. So it's Sunday and I just wanted to take a couple of seconds to throw something out at you guys and get some feedback on this because I had a friend that said something to me a couple of days ago and she's kind of a mentor of mine, and she said something that I thought was great. I wrote it on my chalkboard and I have just been ruminating on it all weekend. I can't seem to get it out of my mind for so many different reasons. What she said was, if you feel like $1,000,000, you'll attract $1,000,000. So part of me, I think, wouldn't let that go because for so many years I was in an industry that actually had a slightly different mantra, which was, if you look like $1,000,000, you'll attract $1,000,000. And there's really no fruit in that. It's such a sad thing that it sometimes takes us a while when we're in that industry to realize that that's not the right thing. And I think I'm thinking about that too because Courtney Cox, in fact, just this last week was on Bear Grylls' show, and she talked about how you do get caught up in that. You get caught up in worrying about how old you look and how perfect you are. And I remember sitting there doing soap operas and having a girl that was in her 30s mimicking a facelift in the mirror, in the makeup room. Like, it's just, there's no fruit. There's no fruit there. If you think that the way you look, whether it's your cosmetic look or if it's the way you look, meaning your clothes, your car, your house, that's not going to bring you happiness. And it's ironically, even if you did have $1,000,000, you're not going to be fulfilled with it. You're constantly going to be wondering how you can maintain that look, right? So that was part of it. The other part of it was wondering, like, what do you do? What do other people do to maintain that attitude? You have to have a good attitude. That's really what it's about, is feel like $1,000,000. So you have to take care of yourself so that you feel like $1,000,000. You can't let yourself get down. It's so easy to do that, when you have a setback in your business or in your life, because we all do, to kind of go down the rabbit hole. I know I have dealt with depression at certain times, and it's kind of hard sometimes to get out of that. And you can slide into that hole of self-pity, depression, frustration so easily just by using words like never, well, I'm never gonna get out of debt, or always, this always happens to me, or fear, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen next month, I'm fearful, I'm frustrated. All of these words can really put you in a place where you're not gonna feel like $1,000,000. So I'll tell you what I do. I get up every day and I have a good hour or so of quiet time and gratitude, and I journal. I try to do that in nature, or at least in a window that's sunny and has a good view. I get out with my horses every day. I try to get active because sitting still for me more than a couple of hours does not put me in a good state of mind. So I know that. I've learned that, and I'm wondering what you do. So do you have anything that you do on a daily basis that keeps you from going down the rabbit hole and keeps you feeling like $1,000,000? Why don't you share it here? Because if you can even inspire one person to add something into their routine that would improve their life, increase their positivity, and make them feel a little bit more like $1,000,000, maybe we can all get closer to $1,000,000 this week.